welcome back to my channel. My name is Yesenia. Today I am filming a cash breakdown, cash stuffing envelope. So yesterday I filmed my budget for paycheck number 2, and as you guys can see, I had to make some adjustments because I completely forgot that I charged the groceries and cupcakes stuff to my credit card, and I mentally told myself, okay, so once I get the second paycheck, then I'll pay the credit card, and I forgot to add those expenses in here. So I had to make some adjustments. I put the expenses in here, and then I also, which completely threw off the remaining, so I did have to adjust the moving out budget. I took $50 away from there and then left it in the cushion so that way, you know, just in case emergency, you know, something comes up. Luckily, I do have some good news though. So there wasn't a $50 deduction. It was only $31. I mean, grateful to have the extra 20 bucks. So I'm glad that happened. So now I have an extra $20 to work with. So I reminded myself down here, like, to pay for the credit card and to pay for the groceries, because that's what I did. Because I didn't want to like charge them all of the expenses to my debit card, I charged them to the credit card, and then I thought to myself, when I get paid, I'll make the payment from my checking account to the credit card. So I did have to rebudget those expenses back in here. It's totally fine. I still end up with like a $50 cushion, which as long as I am not in the hole, that's all that matters. Anyway, I don't want this to be too rambly, so this is my cash breakdown sheet. It is crooked. I taped it down crookedly. I apologize. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. So some of these things are not gonna get funded today and others are. So essentially I should have, let me come back here. So $234 plus $220, because that's what I'm stuffing. I'm stuffing my sinking funds, and then I'm stuffing my cash envelope. So my scientific calculator, man, these things were lifesavers. Nope. I should have $454 at the end of everything. I always make a mistake, and there I already made a mistake. So it should actually be $444 because Cupcake's money, her last 10 bucks, is staying in the account. So actually, let me make a note of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started with the cash breakdown. So, amount. Car maintenance is getting 40, so that's 220s. Glasses is getting 30, so that's 120 and a 10. MacBook Pro is getting 42, so 220s, 2 ones, almost made a mistake there. Advisory is not getting stuffed. Christmas is getting 20. So that's 1. Medieval Times is getting 10. I'm really hoping, for those of you guys who don't know, Medieval Times is it's a place. I know they have several places scattered throughout the U.S. and the nation. And my family and I, we go once a year. It's a show, and then they give you dinner, and then, oh my gosh, it's such a wonderful experience. We go once a year because we absolutely love the place. We couldn't go this year, obviously, because of COVID. We didn't feel safe. So we're hoping, I'm saving for next year. Maybe we'll go next year. We're gonna have to see. But either way, I want the money to be there when we do decide to return. Also, my dog is playing with her toy, so if you hear her in the background, I apologize. Yeah, she's, oh, my child. Okay, emergency vet gets 20, so that's 120 over here. Teaching license also gets a 20. Taxes appointment is getting 22. So that's 2 20s. No, that's not. 120 and 2 ones. Restaurants is getting 50. So I break this up into 2 20s and a 10. Gas is getting 40. That's 2 20s. Cupcake is not getting stuffed. I'm leaving her $10 in my checking account. Personal is getting 120. So I'm gonna break that up. I'm gonna get 150. I'm gonna get, what's the normal? Okay, got it. We're gonna do 3 20s and 1 10. Oh, she's chewing her pamper. Okay, I'm back. Cupcake was chewing on her pamper pad and it made me very upset. All right, sorry about that, you guys. So 50, 60, which is 110, plus another 10 should be 120. Perfect. Uber taxes, I need to pull out $35. And then moving out is, oh, duh. So 1, 1, and 1. And then moving out is getting 30, so I'm gonna put a 20 and a 10 in there. So I'm just gonna double check these amounts, make sure that they are correct. So, I completely forgot. I came up with $479, and I forgot that I needed to take out the Uber taxes, but I did do the math correctly because I did $479 minus 35, which is $444. I got it. Whew. Okay, now let me make sure I did this math correctly. I'm so sorry that it is crooked. I taped it down crooked. So I deeply, deeply apologize. Oh my gosh, you guys, this has never happened. This is the first time since I started budgeting where I made no mistakes. As you guys, let me show you guys my last cash breakdown. Look at all of this. Well, I mean, these, and I think this is what definitely helped me. I made these whole numbers. This used to be 38, this used to be 28, that used to be 18, that used to be 19. I was pulling out so many ones, and it was literally throwing me off all the time. So, since rounding these numbers up, I definitely think it has helped with addition. And perfect, I'm so excited. Yeah, this has never happened before, never. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I rounded those numbers up. These, I didn't round these up or down because 38, it makes sense to round 38 up to 40. It doesn't make sense to round 42 to 50, but I also don't want to round down, so it's okay. My cash breakdown cards. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, so this is my cash breakdown card. I understand it is, oopsie. This is my cash breakdown card. I completely understand it is not the prettiest thing ever. However, it works. I just essentially made a table inspired by the Budget Mom. And then to avoid like continuously reprinting cash breakdown cards, this is laminated and then, oopsie. This is laminated so I can, you know, wipe it off and easily reuse. So this time, darn it, you can see. I'm not pulling out any hundreds. I'm pulling out, my dog is being, so that's 1, 18, 6, 1, 1. She is being, she doesn't understand that I'm not paying attention to her right now. So that should be 50. I like doing it this way. I know some people like make breakdown cards and then like they take out a column. All right, I'll be right there. But I like making sure the quantity and the totals, they all add up together. So yeah, this is I'm so excited. Like you guys seriously don't know. Oh no, that's actually 4. My bad. Okay, that's actually 4. So it should be 4, and then the total should be 479. Alrighty, and eventually, so I do let that dry, so that way when I take it to the bank, it doesn't rub off. So there's my cash breakdown. I am gonna go to the bank later, hopefully soon. I typically go to the bank first and then I go get my nails done and then I come home and then I stuff the rest of my cash. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Hey you guys, it is obviously later. I finally got my nails done. They look amazing. I love my nail tech. She I gave her $20 tip today because it's the holiday season, and and I wanted, you know, just to give her a little extra something. I always tip her, but I just gave her an extra tip today. All right, so I did spend a lot of money already at the nail salon. What's today? The 22nd. Got my nails done, and it was $95. It was $75 for the nails and then $20 for the tip, and that came out of my personal money. Okay, so I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in. Actually, I'm gonna zoom you guys out. Okay, we're gonna stay here. So I did go to the bank before I went to go get my nails done, and I got my money out, so I'm gonna be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. So this is where I keep my cash envelopes. This is a personal size recollections planner from Michael's. I bought this a few years ago and I haven't really used it, so I turned it into, So I turned this into a little cash envelope wallet. These are my envelopes. I made these myself. They're not the greatest, I'm gonna be very honest, but I didn't want to spend money buying envelopes to budget, so that's why I made my own. So all of these except Cupcake is getting stuffed today, and as well as my sinking funds. I keep my sinking funds in here. This is an A6 size. Oh, sorry, I'm being very loud. This is an A6 size recollections binder from Michael's as well. And then I also made all of these envelopes myself as well. Not all of them are gonna get stuffed today, and then there's some tucked in here. And then I also, because they're getting pretty thick, I bought another A6 recollections binder from Michael's to transfer some of them over in here. That's gonna be later, but today we're gonna do the cash envelope stuffing. I got my cash right here. My personal money has already been stuffed, so I'm gonna be stuffing everything else. All right. And it's not much. Okay. I did see a sign at Chase saying that they were not producing or making any more like revenue. I don't know, like I have no idea what's going on, but luckily I was able to get my, okay, hold on, all right, so let's go ahead and let's get to stuffing. Let me move some things around. Okay, car maintenance is going to get 40, so that's 2 20s. Yeah, these, they're so dorky. They really truly are. So today is 12/22. We're stuffing 40. See, before I used to put $38, and now I rounded it to 40. So there should be 270 in here once I'm done. Oh my gosh, yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, but there's 270 in here. This is one of those sinking funds where once it reaches 500, I have an Ally bank account, and that 500 is gonna go into a bucket. So the nice thing about having an Ally bank account is you can separate your savings. So essentially buckets are just, they're sinking funds, that's what they are. Okay, next one, contacts is getting 30. Let me find contacts, there it is. We pull out all the money. It should definitely be way easier to count. My dog is on the sofa, she's tired, and she's looking at me like, Mom, why aren't you over here? We need to be napping. So 230, or we're putting $30 in there, so what, we should now have 200. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, counting is definitely going to be easier with no ones. Got that. Perfect. MacBook is getting 42, so that's 2 20s and 2 1s. Making sure that you guys are still in the frame. Good, good, good. I'm going to be speeding up like a lot of the stuff. Oh, she's pissed. So this one I actually got to do some math. 294. Whew, we're almost at 300. Nice. So we should have 294 in here.
20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, oh geez. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, aha, I'm like, something's not right. Okay, time to recount. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94.
Perfect. All right. So it's just, this is another one where once I reach 500, it's gonna go into my Ally bank account because I'm not gonna be buying my MacBook Pro anytime soon. Okay, next one. Christmas is getting 20. So for Christmas, this is gonna be for Christmas 2021. I didn't want to try to save up for the Christmas this year. It's just not, it's not plausible. Like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna start fresh next year. And look, I already got a head start. I have to up the Christmas budget though to probably $1,000 because we got 3 new additions to the family. I actually just found out today that my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, had the baby. So, yup. We're gonna add 20, so there should be 130. So I'll start stuffing this one more next year. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Perfect. Oh, crud. I dropped a hairpin on the floor. I need to pick that up because my darling dog is gonna find it and she's gonna chew on it. I can already, oh, she is so tired. Yep, here she comes. Here she comes, here comes the cupcake. Okay, next one. Medieval Times gets 10. Here's Medieval Times. And it's always gotten 10, so there should be 70 in here. Bless you. She just sneezed. 20, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So I think my goal for Medieval Times is gonna be 200. That should pay for the ticket, the extra gas, because it's the one we go to is in Schaumburg, and that's kind of a drive away. So, and then, you know, drinks and a souvenir. Next one. Emergency Vet gets a 20. So this is for if a cupcake, you know, for emergency vet visits, God forbid, she doesn't have another one. My last one costed $150. Well worth it, because she's my baby, she's my child. 20, so we should be at 140. What is she doing? She's looking for food.
20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Perfect.
We're at 140. I think I counted my sinking funds last month and I have like $1,300 in sinking funds. So you guys, a little bit every month, it does add up. Next one, making sure you guys are still good in the frame. Sorry about the glare, I'm in my dining room. Teaching license gets 20. Oh, that 20 is ripped. Hi, Cuppy. Oh, the baby. I know, mommy will be done soon, I promise. 96, so we're adding 20. 16, yes, 116. Okay, see all these ones, man, all these ones. Making life difficult. Okay, teaching license, so we got
20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's a dollar missing. There's a dollar missing. Or did I miscount? It should be 116. I'm going to recount that. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so there are $2 stuck together.
we got 116. Perfect. And this is one of those expenses, it comes up once every 6 years, but I just don't want to have to pull out $300 out of my checking account to pay for the expense. That is a lot of money. Okay, taxes appointment. So this is for when I go, to my accountant to do my taxes. We currently have $122 and we're getting $22 now. Why? My bills are like completely out of order. Okay, so plus 22, so we should be at 144. Yep, 144. Okay, let's count. Oopsie.
20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Perfect. Okay, next one moving out is getting 30, and I made a rent envelope because I was going to originally pull out the first half of my rent, but I just decided to not do it. So now this just houses my moving out budget for when I move out in June. So right now I just started this one, so it barely has any money in it, but hey, start saving now. We're gonna add 30, and so now we're gonna be at 160. Wish I could stuff more in here, but it is what it is. I mean, better a little bit every month than nothing. There's the other 10. Okay, I'm almost done, Cupcake. She's like, Mom. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160. Perfect. That should at least cover moving costs, like U-Haul, storage stuff, whatnot. What did we start at? Oh, crap. You know, crud. We started at 130. We're now at 160. Okay, so next, we're not done with sinking funds. I need to put $35 for Uber taxes. That's Uber, yes. Okay. So we are starting at 19. We're adding 35. So now we're at 54. Okay. I also put Lyft taxes in the same envelope, but Lyft, it has a different paperclip. So I can determine which one is which. Okay, so we should have 54. 20, 30, 40, 50, 54. Perfect. And then that is it for my sinking funds. Now we're gonna stuff, oh geez. This just makes me very sad. Like seeing this $54 just laying around. Not laying around, but like, it just makes me very sad. Okay. They're getting thick, they're getting thick. I gotta put some in my other binder. So now we're going to stuff my cash envelopes. Cupcake isn't getting anything. Restaurants is getting 2 20s and a 10. And then gas is getting the last 2 20s. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And then I already stuffed personal. All right, you guys, I will definitely try my best to cut down. Wow, this took 17 minutes. Whew. So thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. I will see you guys later. Bye.